Hey everybody, my name is Benji Dupriya, and we are based as a family here in Western Zambia, where we have answered the call of God to come and make a difference to people's lives, or try to make a difference to people's lives in this remote area. But let me introduce you to my family.
I'm Celeste.
I'm Benjamin.
I'm Lonique.
I'm Zoe. And we are
the
Dupriya family. The three main areas that we believe was critically important here is to generate food for the area. So we started an agricultural project. I've got a background in agriculture, and we started to train people to do basic food production of vegetables and different kinds of products. We call the program the ABBA program, ABBA being a father program, where we try to be a father for the local farmers. And it's been an incredible success story, where we started with 4 people. Today we have 44 people working in the program, earning money and making a living from that. In this area where there is nothing else, we are the only white family staying here, so there's nobody else having any projects or any industries. It's only this agricultural project. Secondly, we focused on education. The school system that we found here, schools are in the remote areas, are very widely distributed, with a lack of books, a lack of teachers, and therefore our hearts were so much towards this schooling system. My youngest daughter Zoe, had such a passion for this, and she's still in school, but she started to do her own schooling in the mornings, and in the afternoons she would get some small children in and started to help them to read and write. And her desire was so much to start a school on the project. This dream was realized when Michael Guidry helped us. Michael, that's been a tremendous friend to us as a family over the years, that has really sustained this project in many different ways. Donated us the money to build the school, and this school will be starting and will impact this whole area through education.
Can you please write us your name? Woo! Give me a high five.
And we are so excited about that, because knowledge is such a key to the future for these rural people. The third area that we really found in a terrible state is healthcare. We found that your clinics don't even have a basic service to the rural people. A lack of medicine. You may find somebody with malaria traveling on foot for 2 days to find that there's no medicine at the clinic. You have women giving birth on the roads, in the bushes, due to the fact that there's no transport, and the conditions in the clinic being of a very, very low standard. So that was our desire, to look at healthcare and see how we can change that. A lot of health problems being of malnutrition. So we started a program for feeding children on Sundays. Our children started the program. With about 15 to 20 children. The program grew to about 150 to 200 children that we feed every Sunday. And we've got an old people program on Mondays, where the old people of the area comes to the project and where they are fed. One of the big concerns for us was really the birth clinic or the maternity side of health in Zambia. Therefore, I'm really trusting to build a proper facility, a proper clinic on the project that can cater especially for women, to restore the dignity of women. That women can't walk for a day to a clinic and then have to give birth on a floor and then take a baby and walk back again. To bring that dignity back.
We're all just people doing what we can.
To recap, I think there's been such amazing things that has happened here over the years, and obviously our faith has grown through that, and I think we dream about a few other things now. We dream about a daycare center for smaller children, where the school caters for maybe 5, 6 and 7-year-olds and going up. We need a daycare center where our ladies that works on the fields, coming with their babies to work there, having them on their backs, can leave their babies. We have seen that there's such a need for early childhood development, and we believe that's an area where we really can make a difference. The other areas is a community center. That will be a building that where we can teach the community skills. The women of the community, we can teach them skills and show them projects like weaving or making clothes or different skills. Also, where we want to have our feeding program that I mentioned already earlier, need a dedicated place. Lastly, to speak about the clinic. We have already mentioned the clinic, but that clinic should address the general needs, malaria, diarrhea, and people having access to good medicine that is not so available in the area, but then specifically have a section that is dedicated to maternity. There was a quote from a man that said, "History will be written through ordinary people," and I think we as a family are very ordinary people doing extraordinary things. But history that actually can be translated as His story, God's story for the area, will be written through ordinary people like us, doing extraordinary things and changing communities. And we are thankful for people like Michael that has changed the lives of many people in this remote areas. God bless you.